They got a sponsorship.
I'd
No.
like to not think about that. Second,
Anyways, back to our response.
I will fucking kill you.
Back to our sponsors.
No, currently he's gonna get sponsored by G Fuel.
Yes, because I'm a gamer.
G Fuel.
So this is an interesting cold open. Hello.
Let's stop before he gets sued.
Uh, yeah, on our last little session, it was mostly downtime. They figured out where the last shard of the Materium Orb was located, and realized that they have to go through a lot of bureaucratic bullshit to get to it, so they have delegated those duties to previously known NPCs. Melody, a green blind tiefling, and Loxley, a Shatterkai under the service of the Raven Queen. As they've pissed off, Corvin has given a bit of a goodbye of sorts as he is going to be off to train with good old Archmage Tim, the Archmage of Transmutation, to learn wizardry himself and maybe tap into the magic of his artifact a little bit better. At this point, they've done a bit of shopping. They've hung out for the most part. Last session, it was just sort of downtime. We open up early in the morning the next day. At this point, Risa would be awake. Happy to be awake, but awake at this point. Hardy would be ungooped. You'd have a solid form. 3, you don't really sleep. You've been kind of sitting sentry in a hotel room, kind of just there. You've been kind of like at the front door, just hoping some motherfucker would try. Like, you haven't been to a lot of hotels as a Warforged, but you're like, camping, must stay watch. So you just sit in front of the door, expecting at some point like a bandit to come in. None. It's a hotel. And Corbin.
Sentry mode terminated.
I mean, to be fair, the last time we stayed at a hotel, some bandits did come raiding in.
You know what?
No, not just any bandits, fucking assassins.
Yeah, that.
In complete fairness. And Corvin, you're up a little bit earlier than Tim, mostly because you can't sleep.
Sun's
I imagine you're kind of just standing in the corner and like your fucking green eyes are just like you can see him in the dark.
just ominously looking around.
It's nice to have a nightlight.
Yeah,
A
and
nightlight with a soul.
Alright, I'm gonna try to reconvene with the lads for one last, moment.
Yeah.
Before I've got to deal with the wizard for a while.
We'll say that beforehand, you guys decided to, you guys agreed to meet for, one last chat over at, a breakfast diner.
Give them one platinum beat.
I work every job in this entire mega city. Uh, yeah, it's basically an IHOP equivalent. I haven't come up with a name yet. So,
I hoops.
um,
So, I guess this is it.
I suppose for now.
I'll be healing into, and I'll just kind of like wiggle my fingers to cast like good old Reese over there. How exactly does it work for you? It's like gesture to try like you kind of.
I suppose it's a bit of relation to the world in a sense, and nature. I mean, that was kind of. Well, I guess in a sense, it's more born from resident. It's. I don't fully know.
Oh, that fills me with confidence. Okay.
What was the question?
How does it
Still waking
work
up.
for you with magic?
How does my magic work?
I think the others told you, right? I'm going to be the apprentice to the Archmage around here.
I mean,
He's finally becoming a full-time caster.
you know, I don't entirely understand. It works sometimes, it doesn't work other times. I mean, I just kind of have it.
Why can't I get a straightforward explanation?
Well, I mean, magic is different for everybody.
you just see like a guy working the shop. I'm horribly cursed. That's how I got mine.
That's sad, buddy.
Existence is pain.
Mm.
Unless you give us a way to help, we're just kind of stuck listening to you, buddy.
Okay.
All right, so Artie, you wanted to play a card game, right?
This wasn't specifically the time in mind I had, but I suppose since everyone's splitting, sure.
All right, one last round.
It's just a fun little thing that has varying effects.
Just gonna gesture to the waiter, get us some of our favorite drinks. Me, I just like cider.
You want to gander
Yeah.
at some of these cards?
Your cards, you should deal them.
Are you asking a random like worker, like just a random like, just basically?
Oh no,
Yes.
I was asking a waiter to like. Oh no. Oh,
Well,
no.
Oh no! Oh no!
I thought you were talking
Okay.
about me.
I don't think Reese has actually seen the deck of many things, like him have the deck of many things on him, so
No, you have not.
yes, I'm not gonna
Aw.
say anything to stop
I
this.
don't think any of us exactly know.
Um,
He had it. For
I don't
long.
even know if Risa would know what the fucking deck of many things is if she saw it.
You
nope,
could,
because it hasn't been used in front of them.
You could roll Arcana check with disadvantage because it's very similar to another magic item.
Ah, fair. Alright, Arcana
Arcana.
with
You know what, I'll-
disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Ah,
Could I also or
I
no?
don't know
13.
shit, not one.
Could I also try or no?
You could give it a gander. Yeah. Riza, you're under the assumption that's like a deck of illusions, which some people use as like for children's card games.
Oh,
Corvin, you're kind of in a similar boat where you go up and you mistake it for like a deck of illusions.
oh no.
What does 3 think?
3. You know that there's magic beyond it being a deck of illusions. It's like, oh, there's probably something more to this. Seems how.
Which,
Given the idea that Hardy has not used it in combat yet, you're like, probably not it. not that Hardy wouldn't abstain for like it's not like illusions or his MO, but you could probably assume that if it was a deck of illusions, he's the type of person to just like go up, see an encounter, just start throwing fake dragons onto the battlefield to see if it fucks with them. Like, so given that that hasn't happened yet, you're like, it's probably something else. You're not sure what, but you know there's something more to it than that.
Just kind of like lead over to like Corfin and 3. Like, when did he get a deck of illusions?
I don't
I
know.
don't think that's a deck of illusions.
Maybe this will be a fun game.
You don't think it's a deck? I'm pretty sure it's a deck of illusions.
No,
Want to take it some
I-
spicy
I'm fairly-
cards.
Fairly sure.
Who's the artificer?
The artificer and the sorcerer both wrong. The fighter's just like, I'm not sure about this, guys.
I could swear to you that's a deck of illusions.
I mean, I haven't been wrong yet.
Pretty sure if we look back somewhere you were.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
I
there's
don't
been a
remember.
point where all of us have been wrong.
We
Anyway.
got receipts.
Anyway, so are you interested? Though I gotta warn you, these cards are pretty spicy.
Oh, no.
Spicy illusion cards. That's
Ooh, it's the X-rated one.
I want to pull.
All right. Reese is the first one. You heard it
Right
here.
behind you after we see this.
All right.
Oh, just the way to just ignore it.
Is the waiter not?
I want to see what the waiter does, but like Reese is just like, I want to go next.
The waiter's getting your food. Also, I don't think I think they're too dumb.
Alex.
Huh. That's a
Shock.
that's a 20 and a 16 on the die. I'm like, they're
Oh.
probably too dumb. The fuck?
I want to pull the cool illusion cards.
Still not enough for him to pass, but I was, huh. That'd be really funny if the random fucking waiter knew. It was real close though. Okay, so you're drawing a card, Riza?
Boy, here we go.
You can have a go.
Yay!
Let's fucking.
Oh, what card is that?
Jack of Spades.
Oh.
Oh.
What does this do?
The Rogue card.
Oh.
This is gonna be
What does the rogue card do? I don't know anything about the deck of many things, so I'm just. This is a first time thing for me. I'm kind of excited and scared.
No, this one's good.
An,
No,
NP-
don't-
An
Let's
NP-
see.
an NPC of my choice becomes hostile towards you.
No, I remember this one. I've seen it before.
The identity of your new enemy isn't known until the NPC or someone else reveals it.
Magic
less-
is Rosalind.
Frieza.
Nothing less than a wish spell or divine intervention can end the NPC's hostility towards you. That'll come into play later.
Can't even be reasoned with. Okay.
I'm just excited to find out who Alex picks to have some fucking vendetta.
Which, granted, does he know this? Or she, I suppose.
No, she doesn't.
No, she doesn't.
She has no fucking clue.
It's time to treat this like a band-aid.
Oh, dang.
What do I roll?
Nothing visible.
It's
You,
intimidation.
you don't roll
Corbin.
anything.
Oh, okay.
Alex draws.
Okay.
Indeed.
So you're drawing a card, Corvin?
Yep. Oh, let's see.
Queen of Diamonds.
Oh.
I don't
Which
know.
is the Moon card.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh, do, 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 do.
That's fucking.
Oh.
Hey. Hey.
Okay. We have agreed that instead of 1d3 times, it's just one time.
Oh.
But you have one use of wish.
Okay.
Just one. It doesn't recharge. It's just at some point you can decide to use a wish.
All right then.
That won't come back to bite me in the ass later.
I'm just gonna hold on to that.
That's like what, 2 people now?
That is 2 people.
All right, 3. You interested?
Fuck. You know what? Fortune favors the brave.
Ace of
Yeah, I'm
diamonds.
good.
It sounds good.
Ace of diamonds. The Vizier.
Ooh.
Oh, I think I know this one.
The Vizier. At any time you choose within 1 year of drawing this card, you can answer a question in meditation, and mentally receive a truthful answer to that question. Besides information, the answer helps you solve a puzzling problem or other dilemma. In other words, the knowledge comes with the wisdom on how to apply it.
Oh.
All
Oh.
right. Well,
I-
if that's
I-
everyone, then
I literally have a basically solve puzzle for free card, basically.
or find someone for free card.
Find someone for free, fucking. There's a lot of shit I can do with that. I mean,
Well,
I
you
only
know
have
the
one.
airship is.
No, we'll find that on our own without that.
Now,
If
Harvey.
that's everyone, then the
Oh.
house will draw this tag.
Then the what?
The house in
Ah,
terms
yes.
of
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it.
Hold on, let me.
Jack of... Did we just draw a Jack of Spades? Do I need to shuffle better? Yeah, I'll just... Let's shuffle better. We have 16 cards. Let me...
Risa's so disappointed with the lack of something happening, she might draw another.
You can
well, you
only...
can't until an
You
hour.
only draw once an hour.
Once an hour.
Ah,
What stops you from trying? Like get shocker or something?
No, it
just
just
really
doesn't do
negative.
anything.
Oh, okay.
So I guess you could reach for a card, but just wouldn't do anything again. You have to do
you
even less of something.
Why isn't anything happening? Oh, the deck of anything. What?
There we go.
Sorry, buddy, but the deck only works once an hour
Oh.
for each person.
Good old classic, Ace of Spades.
Alright, Ace of Spades.
The fuck is that? Dungeon!
Oh,
No! Oh!
Oh no! What happened? What happened to Dungeon? I don't know. Alex. Oh no!
oh,
What did I
dang.
miss? What did I miss?
Alex, tell us what happened.
Greg, he pulled dungeon! He pulled dungeon!
Oh! Oh no!
No! Oh no!
You disappear and become entombed in a state of suspended animation in an extra-dimensional sphere. Everything you were wearing and carrying stays behind you in the space you occupied when you disappeared. You remain imprisoned until you are found and removed from the sphere.
Oh no!
You can't be located by any divination magic, but a wish spell can reveal the location of the prison. You draw no more cards.
Ah. So,
Okay. Hey, so you know what those jokes I was saying about the whole
oh.
Which, I'll do it like I did it in Aragel. There's a timer on Hardy's hand.
Oh no. So we can't use what Thomas got, huh?
We
Alright.
don't
I
okay, wait a
don't think we
minute.
know anything about this. Like, what we saw was Hardy disappear.
Watch the note. 'Cause
No,
he said that I
Hardy's,
just have a
Hardy's,
timer now.
no, Hardy has a timer on his hand right now.
Yep, and we'll
okay.
roll. Let's give a little roll to see how much time is on that timer.
Oh no.
5
Five.
seconds.
4, 3,
Doctor, how long do I have? 5. 5 what? 4. 3.
Dang, I
Okay, and then
what's this? I don't know what that is.
do.
I guess
All
I
right.
just know this
He-
one.
All right, his timer basically reads uh, do, 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 do. 6 hours, 54 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Can we roll anything to figure out why?
Yeah.
Like Arcana or something?
He can't explain that it's a deck either.
You guys just see a timer on Hardy's hand.
That's a cool trick.
What's happening?
I'm gonna attempt to shape mustache, but I imagine it stays on.
Oh well. Guess
Yeah.
that's all.
Question: Says I know that it's probably not, a
Yeah.
whole deck of illusions thing. Can I
Yeah.
roll Arcana on this?
You can.
In fact, I'm going to roll con on this because I imagine I've already drawn cards and seen effects. I
Is
know.
it still with disadvantage or no?
Not at this point. Seems how.
14.
I'm not sure. Could I give him the inspiration? Not the inspiration, the extra points because I also don't really know. It's a weird.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right.
Alright.
Holy shit.
Yeah. +7.
Plus 7. So, that boosts it
you-
to 21.
Yeah. That is a countdown to something bad. And
You-
and there are only 2 cards that you know would do this. There's Dungeon, and there's another card that I give the timer to. Simply because it's funny.
you guys look at it and slightly brush it off. 3 looks at it and goes,
Oh no.
you let him just hear and go, oh no. That
Where's the
that-
other one?
that timer you see on him,
Yeah?
when that goes down, something bad's gonna happen to him.
What's a deck of illusions?
No, it's a deck of anything. So I know it's a deck of...
Just spit out Western. What?
Yeah, there's there's the dungeon card, and I also do it to the void card.
Yeah,
It's just
does 3
your-
know that? Does 3 know flat out that this is a deck of many things now, or?
At this point, he's just like, oh shit.
Yeah. 3 just goes. That is a deck of illusions. That's a deck of many things.
Or do we say even know the deck?
You
Even
can
though it's
roll.
bad,
You can roll me a flat Arcana check. Given
Actually-
that now it's a little bit more apparent.
13.
You've
I
never
give
heard
you-
of this?
Nerd power. I give you plus.
The what?
Plus
Give
7.
me what? +7?
Ah, 20 will be fine. Corvid just goes up. It's like, hey, no, you remember this? It's like, hey, it's
You
meant-
read about this once.
Yeah,
No,
it's like,
no.
It's like, look, when I was doing artificing, this sounds a lot like this thing.
So,
Uh,
is there any way we can stop this?
I don't
Maybe
think so.
maybe like a fucking. Either another card can counter this, or maybe a wish card.
Yeah.
Those are really the only 2 options I know.
Yeah,
It's
which
actually,
which
I'm gonna ask a question. In terms of, it says you draw no more cards. Is that until it happens, or?
yeah, you will not be able to draw any more cards.
For 6 hours.
No, I think in 6 hours he goes bye bye.
Well, I mean,
Well,
you won't
both
be
in
able to
case.
draw cards in both cases. Like,
You are on a timer. Have fun.
Oh,
So could we use Thomas's ability to get a clear answer of where he is or where he's gonna be sent? If not, I will use the wish.
It says divination magic of any
Oh.
sort can't.
Yeah, and this is basically like what I have is basically high-end divination magic.
Now I assume I know I have this wish, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have like this gut feeling. At this point, the 6 second rewind has come to pass.
Oh, I forgot I had that for a while.
No,
Oh,
Dang.
no, but Wish can do it as well.
Okay. Well,
but now you just have to.
wait, actually, I don't
Huh.
think I have anything for this. I used them all already, so.
Ah.
Anyways, but. Oh well.
Hmm.
The opportunities I could have gotten with this. And then I will cast Wish to undo that.
No, 6 second rewind. That's what Wish can do.
Oh.
It has
can only-
come to pass. It's been more than 6 seconds.
Oh, I thought it could just undo that entirely. Okay, so that's not good.
Well,
So we can't undo this.
well, okay. I'm going to give you guys.
You could have if you thought about it instantly, like Odo.
Didn't Ooh.
Well,
I've never used the wish
take-
though. What are exactly its limits?
You can replicate any 8th level or lower spell, and then you have a plethora of other smaller effects, like giving people resistance to a damage type.
I mean, you
giving
can
people...
look at the location of the sphere which I'm trapped in.
Yes, that is. You can
You can't-
wish to know where Hardy was sent.
All right,
Or Hardy is gonna be sent or something.
I'll definitely do that once. I guess it happened. I need to wait, or should I just say where he's gonna be sent?
I'll allow either way.
Like, okay, because I'm not sure how, like, if it is like a monkey's paw thing, or if it's since it's mine, I get full choice.
It could be monkey's paw from something you don't know of.
But
yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna wish to know the location that he's about to be sent to. With that effect of the card.
What is Brazil?
Oh no!
You're going to Brazil.
just gonna give you this recipe list just in case any of you encounter it. Get some ham while you're
Here's my
here.
will.
Get some ham while you're here, and I'm just gonna go spend my last moments with my pet.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That's sad.
Oh.
I just should we spend the next 6 hours with Hardy?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like I don't think any of us have anything important we need to do.
It can wait.
Oh wait, shit! My fast travel to get to fucking back home is gone.
I mean, I can
Yeah.
take you back in 6 hours. I mean,
You know, I guess it's just like, hey, before you go, can you just take me back home? Because I won't be able to make it without you. I'm sorry.
I know you're fucking being your soul is being rendered into the fucking ethereum.
Look,
but-
I will promise you that I will pay you back a fuck ton for asking this when you're basically about to get, shapunted into somewhere.
Where is it exactly? Did we get an answer yet? Or not?
I'm trying to figure out myself.
Oh,
I-
all right.
I
Jesus!
guess.
Oh no!
I guess the
I,
best
the
way you can
DM,
pay me
don't know
back
yet,
is,
so I'm picking a nice juicy location.
Yeah.
I guess, the best way you can repay me is taking care of this adorable little thing. Well, I'm gone.
It's just like I will give it the best care I've given anything.
That's not really a high stat. Never mind.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's see if there's anything I can do that's permanent for a little bit. I have a full spare list of things. I have something. Hmm.
So we'll get you out of that. Don't worry. I'll just pat him on his gooey back.
Yeah, let's roll
It's all
that.
slimy now.
It's a nice sentiment,
One.
but
It's so fucking depressing.
Don't worry, I think I have
Alright.
something.
Fucking dungeon.
We all do. There was risk.
It leads to TPK.
Hardy is going to be transported to a place called the Swamp of Oblivion within the elemental plane of Earth.
Oh,
The Swamp of Oblivion.
in the elemental plane of Earth. Okay.
I decided on an elemental plane, and then I rolled a d4, and it's very fitting. Swamp of Oblivion, also called the plane of the ooze. Well, plane of ooze.
He is trapped with his brethren.
He is trapped with the ooze.
Oh, I can't pin this. Damn
You
it.
must go to the Gak dimension for your friend.
well, that's.
Oh.
I have a couple ideas. I'm gonna get this nice, adorable golden pseudo dragon, some nice food, and then a good collar with maybe a sprig of mistletoe to remember me by it before I
It's a way
disappear.
to track people. It's gonna be tough.
Sorry, what?
I'm just saying that Hardy's our main tracker, so that's gonna be tough.
We're all realizing the downsides to losing Hardy. Oh yeah, at least
honestly-
Reese is gonna get a ride back home.
So
I honestly didn't expect fucking Hardy to draw, considering he drew before, but
I said I'm always up to draw.
Worf.
At this point, the random, just
The waiter
Waiter.
returns to a very depressed table.
Yeah. Oh come on, it's not that bad. It's not like we put Vegemite on our bread. And then he puts the fucking.
I like that. Man.
If you just ended it at "it's not that bad."
Yeah, it just slides pancakes in front of you. Like we didn't put Vegemite on it. Spicy
Well.
dirt.
I
Hey, I
suppose
say
I'm-
that, but it has a weird Stockholm syndrome. Like you eat it, you go like, this is fucking disgusting. I want more.
I suppose. Okay, I'm going into an attempt to in this 6 hours look for 3 things.
Wait, what if he just takes us right now?
what? To
I'll
To
take
what
you
is
near
going
the
to be
end.
said?
well,
The what?
how can we get there? Do we have like actual
actually,
Plane shift?
like
is
I
anything-
would need a 4.
like we would need a fort that's attuned to that place?
to
Yeah,
the
no,
Wait,
that-
is it?
Yeah, Reese is gonna have to invest in Reese is already going to invest in trying to get a tuning fork so that she can attune it to a different plane. That's just gonna be like that's we can't just auto get Hardy back right now. We'd have to. It's gonna take time.
Yeah.
I'm going to look for 3 things. Some genuinely good food, primarily meat.
This
I
is-
imagine-
And a nice collar and a safe.
And a what?
Safe.
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 Or I could just shove me and all my stuff in before I disappear, so all my stuff is right there.
Okay. You go up, and you go to a butcher shop, and it's just like, "Welcome to Sean's Cut. What can I get ya?"
What's the best you got?
Well, we got some ham that we strike with lightning.
Let's see. I guess I'll have two things of that. One for the ultimate sandwich and one for the scale.
Girl. Go up and alright. That will be 3 silver each.
I'll just give you a gold piece. Yeah, I don't need it for a while.
Fucking hell.
Stop making us depressed. Man.
Oh well, if
Fuck,
it is the consequences of my own action.
Yeah, I can at least I at least know a good way to take care of the fucking pseudo dragon. No, that does require me going back to Arcanix.
Anyway, next I'm gonna look for a collar.
You go to a little pet shop. You see a couple things in there. It's like a Petco, but it's a little bit,
I'll be right back.
you know, fantasied up. You see someone like going up and just grabbing like a little small like young griffin, like a dog, like, yeah. But it's fucking huge. So it's like it for griffin, small, it's young, it's baby. In this kid's hands, it's like a fucking size of like a Labrador. He's just like, yeah. Like you see this like little orc kid, hell yeah. A couple other things in the pet shop, but you guys do find little collars.
Yeah, do you guys have a nice like red collar? I feel like that'd look nice.
Yes, we have ourselves a red collar. Any particular patterns? Some like to go for the classic paw print, some like going for polka dots, some like stripes. Is there?
I guess if you can, maybe some like marks. I feel like that blend in. Yeah, no, just plain red will work.
Plain red band.
A nice velvet.
Neat. Let's, yeah, it goes up and that will just be about 4 copper.
Once again, I don't really have the time for you to break currently what I have, so yeah, I'm just gonna once again use the gold piece.
That, well, thank you for your generosity. Huh. Just have a,
Generosity, it's depression.
You can't necessarily get depressed, but you can get existential dread.
huh. Just like the shopkeeper feels just a little uneasy at this whole thing. Huh. But you
So,
go up and
mind
get your
me.
thing.
And yeah, last to see.
Alright, welcome to the good old Sid Safes. What can we get ya? This shit ain't been broken into.
Do you have one that like fit me and all my belongings in it?
That the fuck are you doing? Okay, so we're thinking like 5 by 5 foot.
And that should work.
That's a big motherfucker. I think I could get you that. What, are you trying to hide a body in there?
And
I don't care.
kinda.
Look, I'm being fucking. Look, I don't give a fuck what you do with this. That will be about 150 gold pieces. That.
Alrighty.
Best,
Fair enough.
Best fucking safe around. What the fuck? I ain't picking into this shit.
Well, that's all I need.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess I'll get you Risa back to your home and then spend the last bit of my time just relaxing with a nice little golden dragon.
Just dragging the just strap the safe to Three's back, like.
I'm pretty sure 3 can probably carry that. Easy.
Alright. So.
I have an idea for it.
Actually,
Or where
don't
to
we
move
have a
it.
bag of holding, or am I just
also have-
imagining that?
The ability to move dirt, because that is.
I don't think we do.
Huh. I guess we don't. Unless Corbin
Don't
has
worry,
one.
I have an idea.
But Greg isn't here right now, so.
I'm gonna
Doesn't
look into
matter.
this spell again.
Yeah, I don't think you'd want to put it with Greg. Huh. This is an interesting turn of events.
Yeah, I
We're
didn't
already-
expect that. Yeah, well.
So, do
hmm.
you guys apparate what spell you're using to?
Yeah, well, for that
I
specifically,
guess I'm also going along with Riza as well, because I think all my other goals are nearby there.
Alright,
we
Arcanix.
use transport via planes.
Okay. You have to get to the lowest level of Sharn.
How long does that take?
A while.
How long is a while?
If you walk, about an hour or two.
What if we sprint?
Well,
I can sprint forever.
3 could sprint forever. How many? What's your guys' constitution? How long can you uphold?
I have a
sprint?
16 con.
So you could uphold a sprint for like 20 seconds. Like,
It's the 3 just
I could
carries
just-
everyone.
I'm speaking back on 3.
Actually, wait. You know how
Carry the safe, then.
those I guess Sharn coins we have that like give you Featherfall and all that.
you
How
guys
long does
didn't.
that take to fall?
You guys didn't buy those.
Oh.
Or,
Oh,
Wait, didn't we?
because like
Didn't we get it at a pawn shop?
No, you guys didn't. I don't.
oh
think-
shit, yeah, I forgot about that.
You guys-
we didn't grab it.
You saw it
Oh,
at
we
a
did.
pawn shop, thought about it, then proceeded to not buy it. By all intents and
Is it-
purposes, you're technically illegally inside Sharn.
Whatever.
Alright.
Yeah, the cops don't know.
All right, so I guess I shall pick the others up and just fucking book it.
Wait a minute. You know what? Never mind. This is a stupid question.
Well,
I mean, you can.
I
mean, if you want to, you can
So,
I mean, in order to save time, you can also cast haste on 3. And just have them just.
That's a good idea. I think just if we strap the safe to Three's back, put Hardy in a jar, and then just Risa sits inside the safe while he goes full sprint. And Corvin, I imagine he doesn't need to fucking.
Pretty sure Corvin probably would have.
He could just sit on top of the safe. So if I cast haste on 3 and we do all of those, we take all those steps. S3 is our fucking vehicle.
Okay. Times 2 again. So just 60 dash again. So 180.
Continuous dashing.
Yep, I'm just.
A hasted 3 with everyone on his back.
And haste lasts for a minute, right?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can
and
probably.
so every minute he needs to take 6 seconds to go. Eesh.
If you kept casting haste, you could probably shorten the trip down to about 20 minutes.
I will do that. Just every time. Just boop boop.
Yeah, so that'll be 3 third level spell slots.
Yep, that's fine.
Or no, that's 20 minutes. Done. Hmm. That's 20 minutes of haste. That will be
That's a lot of spell slots.
that is a lot of spell slots. Do you just asking? Do any of you guys have any form of just vertical motion spells that
mean,
might
I
just
have-
make it easier?
I have something else that's vertical motion, but it's a lot riskier.
Drop.
I mean,
But
I also
Clive,
have
if you're-
I also have a grapple hook in Taurus's core.
Okay, yes, but also we're fleshy humans. We're fleshy humanoids.
Ah, shame.
Minus, I'm pretty sure the only person who could get adversely super damaged by that is fucking Riza.
You also have Dimension Door, Risa, so you could probably
No,
just
I don't.
point down.
Not anymore.
Oh, not anymore.
I switched it out because I didn't think we'll need it.
This has
what a
gone
fucking shame.
this has gone swimmingly.
All right, okay. You know what? If we just decide to take the fucking hour. I mean, he has 6. And how long did it take us to shop?
I mean, between the 3 different trips, about like an hour and a half.
Okay, so it'll be like he'll have like 3 hours, like 2. He'd have like 4 hours.
Oh, then
4 to
Hmm.
3
Yeah,
and
I
a
could have
half.
3.5.
So
Yep.
yeah,
Al-
3.5
also-
hours. So
Also, I don't think Corvin's tagging along with you guys simply because he's staying behind the train with the Archmage.
well, I thought he said he was gonna hang out with for the next 6 hours while we were with. Or I guess no, he wouldn't be traveling with the Starkinix. So
yeah,
just say our goodbyes.
yeah. No, I guess the last party member Hardy will probably hang out with, because I don't think Hardy has to move. Oh, wait, no, I'm holding the safe. Never mind.
Yeah.
This will be interesting.
I guess we split off from Corvin and just.
All right. Corvin at this point.
Corvin is
You-
not present. Greg is
Uh,
not present right now, so.
Yeah, at this point he would be going back to the Archmage. You guys get to the bottom, find a tree. It's a palm tree. You go up, you cast the spell on the tree, and it opens up, and you just hear a voice from like another side coming from a different tree. Oh, thank God, not me.
What?
It's strange, but we don't have time to question.
You guys go through.
This time,
Alright.
not just because I'm dying, because it only lasts for 6 seconds.
Okay, so Hardy. I'm gonna see if I can convince my dad to just treat you and the fucking treat you and your little pseudo dragon for the next few hours.
Yeah, you pop back into the Quen estate.
Hey, is the demon stain still there?
It's actually been cleaned.
Someone
Oh.
cleaned up the plasma that was left.
Oh shit, they did a good job.
Yeah, you could thank Kyle. He's really good at cleaning things.
Whoa, Jesus!
Oh, jeez.
Look, I work
Just-
here. It's just a little halfling. Look.
Is it the Hey, Alex, is this the Quintus state version of fucking Scarbles?
Look, I'm just a fucking fat dude with lots of time on my hands. Don't
I
tell
forget
him I
how
take a
easily
break.
you can sneak up on people.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna continue my smoke break out here.
Cheers. Just knocks on the door.
You go up, you see, good old Tabby, fucking one maid. Oh, hello. you're back.
Yes, well, I'm gonna be here for you well until the duel, but also, we do have a wee bit of a request. My friend here is just gesturing to Hardy. He's on a bit of a time limit, and until he just kind of disappears, so trying to treat him and his pseudo dragon to at least something nice. And well, this was the first place that came to mind.
I think I know what things we can do. Never necessarily treated a slime before, but none.
He'll eat anything you hand him.
Just treat me like a normal.
Three just like
human.
Three just kind of just tosses a small bit of jerky out of nowhere. Just kind of just tosses it at his side.
It's just absorbs. It's in the side of his head.
It,
Slowly.
Why did you have
dissolves.
jerky?
Found it. I don't know where I found it, but I found it.
It's part of your the beginning of the game. Several months old jerky from your rations bag.
Oh, it's a really tough.
I feel like that's just kind of rude, but all right.
Yeah, thank you, Tabby.
Yeah. You could go sit at the diner table. We'll actually, unless you guys just ate, we should be able to get something nice.
It's been like 2
We
hours
could-
since we ate. I'm still hungry.
What about second breakfast?
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So, yeah. It's like, okay, well, we'll get. We're actually thinking about getting some roasted chicken. And we don't have a whole lot of activities here in the estate, but there's tons of books you can enjoy. We could have someone draw him a bath. I don't really know if he enjoys that.
You know, I feel like this is all a bit much. I think I just.
Okay.
It would be nice if you guarded where I'm gonna put myself before I disappear, and so all my belongings are safe. But
Oh.
I made sure
I
that it's not
imagine the
safe.
pseudo
But
dragon could use a bath, though.
oh, yeah, that too. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna enjoy a moment of quiet with them after that's done, for the most part.
Reese is just like treat Hardy like a king. And
I honestly don't really need anything fancy.
yet you're getting it.
You know, the three doesn't necessarily know what to do here.
Shoves him into a bath. Look, it doesn't matter how much we cleaned you out on the lawn, a good bath is still needed for you to smell like garbage.
All right then.
Yeah. Hardy, you have a nice roast with your pseudo dragon, as Riza is just
Shoves 3 in the bathtub. Wash yourself. You
well,
smell terrible.
well, you shove and he kind of just walks in because you have those like you got those scrawny sorcerer arms. He kind of just plays along.
I like shove him and and instead of him moving, I move backwards.
Just like hurt your hand, like fuck, like you hurt your wrist
Ow.
trying to shove him.
No, I don't know why that. I thought that would work.
This is like the third time you did this.
Shut up.
He's 300 pounds.
And I'm like, I'm not even half that.
He's 300 pounds and has the ability to make himself into a movable, basically like an immovable rod.
Reese is just. Reese is probably just shuts the like bath door behind him. And Reese is also just gonna try and see if
Okay. Three's gonna go up to like that whole shower thing, but then not know like which does which, as it's custom with all fucking showers you're unfamiliar with.
He's just playing with the knobs.
And to you, you don't really feel a difference between the hot or cold one. You're like, this one brings water. This one also brings water, but it. And so
But wait, if I turn
do
both
that-
on, it's more water.
it's more water.
We're just going to find the bath. Just be like, okay, I also need one.
Yeah.
This is probably a good idea, considering they probably haven't showered in
Now this is
or
just
months.
this is just a fucking bit. You just hear a fucking like metal snap, and then just a lot of water just.
It's like we're just in the next room over. She go, oh my. She walks-
If this was an anime fan service episode, I'm joking.
mainly more for 3, not Risa.
It's
Yeah.
like 9 o'clock at
glistening
night.
metal.
It's 9 o'clock at night, but there's somehow still god rays preventing any fan service from being seen.
It's like.
Pat, you thought.
It's just perfectly timed puffs of steam.
Thing is for 3, unlike Risa for 3, the steam just covers his whole body.
Yeah, dude,
He cannot be seen.
you cannot look if he doesn't
You
have
see
his,
the red eyes.
if he doesn't have his Guy Fieri shirt on him, he's basically naked.
Oh, right. Actually, think about it. Did he take off any of his clothes, or is he just washing with them on?
Watching me and my clothes.
Saving water.
You're just standing there in a fucking shitty Guy Fieri style shirt made by a dryer, just pouring water.
So how's
You
it
have-
looking? Is it damaged in any way, or is it still fine?
Those outfits are really fucking resilient.
Did you walk in lava with it? Or like boiling blood?
I walked in a river of blood boiling so hot it can melt metal.
Is it even still its original color?
It is tinted, right? It is stained though.
You can see the flames less.
Or maybe you could get it out with the soap that they have here at the Quinn Estate.
Yeah, you.
Oh god,
You
Wash out
you,
demon blood.
you pop out your bed. You could wash it out with soap. Walks back in.
3 grabs that fucking like a bar of soap, but instead of like it slipping out of his hand, he just accidentally crushes it.
It just fucking explodes in his hand. You know.
I'm really playing into this fucking Titan grip.
You know in like early season, like early Naruto, I forgot the name, like Sansa, basically the one guy from Village of the Hidden Mist dude. Yeah, it's like the scene to introduce him. He just holds an apple and he crushes it. It's that, but soap. It's just.
Honestly, you just hear 3 call out from the room. It's like I think cleaning oils would be better.
If Risa's hearing any of this, she's just like, man, it's just what? he probably needs help. It's not like he has anything on him to be embarrassed about.
No, my cords.
He's like covering his core as if he's naked.
No.
Don't look at me.
He also hides Taurus's cord. Like, no, it isn't what it looks like.
They're just
this
getting
is-
to know each other. Don't look at them. Don't look at them.
He just yells out from mates, please help him.
Okay, they walk in. Oh, that's gonna need some repairs. Uh,
They're bringing a whole ass toolkit. Multi-purpose maids. They're also engineers.
well, I mean, first off, you'd imagine some would know like carpentry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a like there are probably handymen, handy women in the
The
estate.
fucking the butler comes in. He just fucking pulls hammer, hits 3 on the head once. He's just fixed.
No, that butler got transferred to the Ferguson estate. He
Damn it.
remember the York? He's like, oh,
Yeah.
I remember you.
Yeah. Damn it. Oh, Mr. Clean is gone.
Yeah, good. The old ass orc that Ferguson uses as his fucking alarm clock by being hit in the face with a maul.
But yeah, just after cleaning herself, Riza's just gonna fucking change into clean clothes.
After Risa's done, she still sees 3 and like not even midway through deep cleaning.
I just see like a whole fucking like team of maids, just, like
Oh, they have those fucking belt sanders or whatever the fuck they're called. They're just fucking grinding out 3 as well.
You,
fucking power washer.
you see one you see one gnomish one with a fucking welder's mask and a blowtorch.
Huh. Well, I hope this. I guess this is a luxury bath for you three. Anyway, have fun. Riza's just like changes into clean clothes while her other one cleaned and just tries to find her father. Since we did just kind of walk in and we're like, we're gonna do all this now.
Oh, your father's in the courtyard. He's actually practicing up for the upcoming duel.
Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you. He's just gonna go out to the courtyard.
Yeah. He kind of has like something, like kind of targets that, or like affixed to a rope to like kind of swing, and he's kind of just like hucking little spells at them. And doing like a couple sword drills.
Hi there.
Oh, hello.
Sorry, I don't know if you actually know, I just kind of barged in, and my friend is kind of getting, he's gonna disappear in a few hours, so we just kind of wanted to give him some luxury before, yeah, also I wanted to be back anyway to witness the duel and such, so...
Mm. Where's your friend now? If you don't mind me asking.
He's probably still in the dining room with the pseudo dragon.
Hmm. Here, he kind of puts his...
They both see lights coming from an upstairs bathroom.
Just, it sounds like it's like a. So brought a jackhammer up.
No, it's the song "We All Live Together."
Yeah. Also, my Warforged friend 3, he's getting cleaned. Just.
They had to bring a production crew. Do you know how hard it is to fuck with adamantine? Try unbinding something to adamantine.
Yeah, so I guess, is he asking to go see Hardy?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, then I'll just, I guess, lead him over to him.
yeah. He actually goes up, sheaths his sword, and it just disappears into the ether. Okay.
So just like takes her sword in and have it. Damn it.
That's a certain spell blades can do that trick.
Oh well.
Sweats in Warlock.
Warlock, then got it.
I mean, Eldritch Knight as well.
Fair enough.
You could not sell your soul. You're just and you'd arguably be a better spellcaster to some people.
All right, I'm back.
Hello.
What
your
if I
character-
missed?
We left you back at the other city.
Oh fuck! What are y'all doing?
We're back in
What
Arcanix. You took a long time.
We went back to Arcanix and Risa took them to the Quinn estate and started treating Hardy to basically a fucking 4-course like luxury meal.
And 3 right now currently has the 45-man production team cleaning him.
Yeah, she's like, look, it doesn't matter how much me and Corvin tried to clean you in the front lawn, you still need to be cleaned. And these people are professionals at doing that, so.
All right. Well,
And
if
then
I'm
we just
already
kind of
out,
left you there.
muted, because I don't really think we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna just DM Alex something, but I'll be staying near this.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah. That
Leading
at
the
that
whole
point,
to
yeah,
Hardy.
you lead Dreadier to Hardy. All right, what's the deal?
One spicy deck of cards.
I have him.
Deck of many things.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Got nat 20. You've probably seen one before.
I also
Used
drew
one
from
before.
it too. I also drew from it too, but nothing happened, so I guess it was a dud.
Hmm. Well, cards like
You
this,
just
there
hear
are
3. You hear 3 on the side going, "I have obtained unlimited knowledge."
Some effects are a little bit more subtle. You might know it when you find it.
Joe's like, speaking of, I hate you, Riza.
Speaking of, fucking die.
Eldritch boy.
Yeah, I've seen it sometimes due to less noticeable things and sometimes some definitely apparent things.
Do-do-do. Oh yeah. All right. So, what did we learn?
Oh, he's parenting Hardy.
Don't touch cards that can do horrible things for the slight chance at getting nice things.
He kind of puts his hand for it. Hand me the deck.
Oh, hold on. But we can still get cool shit from it, you know? Like, I mean, nothing happened to me, so.
Look, that mentality is why I'm having a duel next Saturday.
You know what? That's a fair point. Hardy hand him the deck. It's like, you know what? Fair point. Man, just fucking shut down by her dad for the first time ever. Man, this is what it feels like to be on the other end of that.
I have an idea. I-
No.
Draws all the
Okay.
cards at once.
Well, not only can I not do that, but let's see. I do have sovereign glue.
You're going to glue the cards together.
I can do that. That is tempting, but
Hardy, do you still have that tuning fork?
yeah. Well, I've
Send it
got a
away.
couple. Wait, send it away.
Wait.
Send the deck away.
Oh, hold on. Out of game. They'll send it to the Hells. I hope you know what's gonna probably happen there.
You just see an imp. You just see an imp draw the sun card. It just get immediately turned into a pit fiend. I can bully the upper management now.
Well, all I'm saying is, if it's away from us, it's not our problem, and therefore
I'm not there.
out of sight, out of mind.
That's. I feel like not quite getting rid of it fully.
It's it away
but-
from us, and what are the chances we're going to go back to hell?
No.
I feel like placing it somewhere hidden, but I feel like destroying it altogether would be, or getting rid of it altogether would be.
Okay, look, just either
Waste.
hand it to Da or send it to hell. Either way, it's out of our hands, and we can't accidentally throw ourselves into pocket dimensions.
I guess I'll just set it on the table.
Goes up, picks it up, snaps his fingers, and it disappears.
What did you do?
It's in a pocket.
Ah. Alrighty then.
About just the first thing he does is give me the deck. You guys are too irresponsible.
What did we learn?
Man, fucking Riza getting shut down by fucking dread ears off. Well,
Yeah.
now that the
Something-
deck is at least out of hand, this still doesn't fix the issue, but, you know, at least we can't fucking do it again.
Do you know where he's going, or are you guessing?
Well, one
We
of us does.
figured out. Didn't Corvin find out? Didn't he tell us?
Yeah.
Um,
Elemental
he's
Pin of
going
Earth,
to
like.
the Swamp of Oblivion. I think that's what it was called. Put it in player public notes, so.
Oh, he actually rolled good Arcana checks, Dreadier. Jesus. He's actually smart for once. If you ask one of the red guards, probably Daisy as of right now, you might be able to get your hands on something for the elemental planes. I know her father was very into the elemental planes. They probably have something that you could use.
I think about it. Where's Daisy again?
Last time, she was last reported at Guten's.
Alright, well, that's just another place we'll have to check out.
Or, well, implied Guten's, but, you know, it's a hidden place. It's like, oh, it's just off to some backwood village in the middle of fuck all, that we don't know about. Said she's training. Okay, whatever. But it has been. But the last time they've reported on her location, it's been about a month now.
Well, we'll follow that paper trail when we get there. All right. Well,
I do want to do something permanent, and I do have some glue. I guess I'll just put the artifact in the safe. And is there a nearby tree or something?
Well, there's an orchard.
Hmm. Is there one that seems like it's not being used and wouldn't exactly be in too much trouble if it disappeared?
Excuse me?
Wait,
there's a lot of
Um,
trees, in all around Darkinex you could probably grab and set up, once in our
Actually,
orchard.
yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah, I'll just go for that for a minute. And I'm just gonna put my sickle and just attach it to a tree.
Hmm.
I wanted to do something permanent, but there's not much I can do with my spell list, so I suppose it's kind of fitting. Most of my spell list is things that eventually fade away.
Walks through. Okay.
Jesus fuck.
Wait, what? I don't even know what happened. I
Sorry.
was looking through my notes.
No, sorry, there's just already said the line of, it's how fitting. Most of my spell list are things that are eventually fade away.
uh,
Uh.
fuck.
All right. Three walks
Uh.
out, perfectly shiny now.
You reflect the sun again.
Ah,
At this point, it's a little bit afternoon, going into evening. Time ticking.
I suppose how much time do I have left?
You got a couple minutes.
Just gonna pat the dragon and lock myself in the safe. Actually, how many minutes do I have, I suppose?
You got about like 7.
Yeah, I guess I'll wait till like the last 3, because I'll probably put myself in the safe quick enough. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be alright.
Hey, Artie.
So,
Orphan's father a second time.
I'll be gone for a bit, so.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
just want to let you know, once we do go to elemental planet Earth, I will firstly make sure that there's a whole line of carnage heading towards you, so you can at least make it out safe.
I can handle myself for the most part once I'm out, but yeah, that's getting out is the main thing.
You have a couple minutes. And Reason 3, you see as he opens up a safe, puts himself inside. And a couple minutes later, you hear some objects clatter along the base of the safe. Hardy has left the party.
well,
That should be the title of the fucking episode.
Well, kids.
I didn't expect to die today. Okay.
Well, you're not dead.
I mean,
Not
temporarily,
much.
but still.
All but actual death.
All but name.
So, damn. What?
You know, I find it hilarious that my fucking music playlist started playing fucking Country Roads. That's that was happening.
Well, that's right in the heart.
All right. Well,
So, what
We're
do you
gonna have
guys
to
do
start
with
planning
your
for that.
downtime?
how much time before the duel?
About a week.
Yeah, and how much downtime is the is this until the duel of downtime or
Yeah, it's like there's about a week until the duel. Like you could just
okay. Yeah, no, I'm just asking if
Right.
the downtime is, you know,
like it would be like you'd have like 6 days of downtime.
okay. Yeah, so Riza's gonna spend most of that, like, again, mainly staying the Quid Estate, like, reading up and, in some cases helping her father train, because it's probably better if he has a sparring partner.
Prefer to get flexed on, old man.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure he's stronger than him.
Oh,
I'm just
Okay.
about to humble this fucker.
so here's a interesting sense of the guy is that him being a warlock, he is a lot more limited, but he is surprisingly potent of a spellcaster.
All I remember from last time was that I just remember that it was, I think, stated that Riza at that point was stronger. Or at
Yeah,
least that he wouldn't be difficult.
it'd basically be a battle of glass cannons. You do notice that a lot of his magic seems to be like mind alteration.
I don't know if that'll actually
Uh,
wait. Fuck, do I know if that would even help him against Rosalind? Since I fought her once before?
You could roll me, just insight. Insight or, yeah,
10.
10. You have a sense that's like attacks are attacks. In this instance, he seems to have a lot of defensive abilities, a lot of teleportation. He has a couple means of dealing necrotic damage. He of course has the classic Eldritch Blast, which does come with the fun pushback and speed reduction. He's actually capable of firing 4 times. Like he's a very potent spellcaster.
Ho ho ho.
that could help him.
Though the speed reduction thing only happens like once per turn. But he also has a couple tricks up his sleeve. He could create he could create a small area of fear or charm. Like a small area of fear or charm. When you hit him, he could turn invisible and warp as a reaction to being hit. He can't do it often, but he can do it. He's very much like an Archfey warlock.
That's just for attunement, by the way.
Yeah.
Winter.
He has a couple spells he's not gonna use on you. Simply,
It's a sparring match.
he doesn't want to hit you with Feeble Mind immediately.
I think it's the same with
Brain.
Riza. Like, she doesn't want to disintegrate.
Yeah, you spent some.
And like anytime I'm not like sparring with him, she'll be like, I guess yeah, I imagine he has a study with like books, just studying up again on Archmage shit.
Yeah. Which you also the one thing you can tell just by your physiology, your dad's physiology, and probably your sister's physiology, because he does have a bit of enchantment, like charm magic, you do get a sense that because you guys have elf blood, your dad being an elf, your sister and you being half elves, charm magic isn't gonna be as effective.
I imagine he also knows this.
Yeah. He also has the sleep spell, but that cannot work on any of you guys. You guys are flat out immune to sleep magic. Um,
Alright.
You do, and he can also keep his concentration very, very well. He's very, very focused. So that's
you
the
know
sense
what?
you get out of him.
For one of the days of sparring, I do want to. I will ask 3 specifically if he will join in on the sparring.
I mean, you probably have to go out and find 3 because 3 will probably be wandering around Arcanix.
Yeah, what is 3 doing?
That's a good question because you only said we have like what 6 days left for downtime
6
something?
days before the duel.
for the duel, and I will say this like just ahead of time, 3 will probably leave Arcanix to go to Guten after the duel.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I guess during this time he will. You know what? He's gonna play fucking Private Eye for a bit. He's gonna find out where the fuck that maid bot went.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
Come on, I think I have proficiency in this. Yes, I do. Ooh, 22.
22. Okay. Now roll me a survival and roll me a persuasion.
Oh, that's stealth. My bad. Oh, mouse is doing a weird thing. Sorry. Okay, so survival and persuasion.
Yep.
Okay. Survival 13. Persuasion 5.
From your investigations, you know that from your general sense, going over the evidence, going over what you know, it definitely seems like they have not been drawing attention to themselves after the immediate incident. So you figure that they're probably lurking around, maybe in the the underworld of the city, if that makes sense, or maybe like just sleuthing about, potentially in hidden warehouses. Like you know that they are actively avoiding the public. Whatever this thing is, it probably does not want to be around people.
Yeah, I'm not. And my main intent for finding this thing, though, I will also say it's not to bring it to justice or whatnot. It's probably either 3 is probably either gonna whether depending on the demeanor of this maid bot, is either gonna help ease the bot into this new life, or if the bot so wishes, stop it so they can go back to their afterlife. He's literally looking around for this probably terrified Warforged. But
Man, I have not drawn it yet. I kind of I kind of want to draw it because it has a kind of a cool design.
I'm curious now.
Three's not going to go into the underbelly for obvious reasons.
Hey, ain't that the Warforged?
Get him, because then there'll be another fucking incident all over again.
Rules of
But now-
nature.
You're gonna be surrounded by fear and dead men.
Ugh. In the warehouses, I don't think I can easily, just. I mean, you said abandoned warehouses or just.
Probably abandoned warehouses or just inactive ones. It's like you don't know exactly what part of the city that they'd be in. You just know that you've narrowed it down to definitely they're definitely in the suburban areas.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like they're not fucking around near the council halls. They're not fucking around near the academies. Like they're in the outskirts that you hardly pay attention to.
That's a lot of ground to covers. Still.
Yeah, of which as you're scouring it, roll me a perception check.
Perception. I have proficiency in perception. Ooh, 24 and that crit on the side, but yeah,
Ooh.
24.
Ooh, 19 to 20 on the die. You see, you go, and as you're kind of taking just a quick sweep past some suburban areas, you find the Cherry on Top Cafe. And you kind of see, like, looking into it, you kind of see just a younger man, kind of dirty blonde hair, kind of patched together, like kind of had to be repaired glasses, very, very lightweight, kind of now in a roll me a history check.
I think I also have proficiency in this. Let me check. Yes. Come on, 10.
10.
I rolled a fucking 3 and a 1. Wow.
You get a sense that you've seen this person before a long time ago.
Hold on.
and,
I think I.
he's kind of just staring at the Cherry on Top Cafe, and actually see from the side, you actually do see Daisy, like she's actually returned at this point. Like, hey, you got. She's actually talking to the person. Hey, you okay there? I'm. What? It's kind of just. Come on. Look, we need to get you readjusted. Yeah, sorry about that. And you kind of hear from the side. Hey, you gotta get your nose out of those pages. Wait. And you actually do see, like, just Regish going down the street. Where the fuck you two been? Which, 3, you have not seen Regish in a while. You have not seen him since his disappearance. He is more muscular. He has more musculature than you remember. A bit bigger.
Aw.
Half his face is burned, and he kind of looks stapled together. Look, you guys are just. Look, you're gonna have the Ferguson code on you if you guys are just gonna stand around outside a shop, just staring at it. But where were you? The fuck were you?
I don't know how 3 can even interject on this.
Come on, let's go inside, you two. My treat.
Hmm.
Just see a neat little reunion. That was just your perception. I was like, oh, you're in the suburban areas. You actually get to see this.
3's just gonna, I guess, with nothing else better to do, and I can't really go back to Reginald's place right now because that place has a fucking hole in it. I guess I'll just fucking. And Corvin's not here, so I can't go to his place. So I go back to the Quinn estate.
Oh, he doesn't know about the. I'll tell you later.
Go back to the Quinn estate, and at this point, Riza, you then ask him, "Hey, you, let's spar with my death."
Alright, sure, you know what? And 3 looks over to Riza's dad and just goes, alright, so what weapon do you want me to use? I have. 3 pulls out the chainsaw, the light blade, the great axe, the easily enchantable swords.
As you're pulling all these, he's getting like more and more nervous. Like, what?
Okay, 3, tone down a bit. It's just friendly. No murder, death, or anything. Just.
Okay, you see 3 like literally like put away everything and just bring out his fucking fist.
All right, that'll do.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Literally everything I have weapon-wise is fairly lethal.
Okay.
Look, trust me. I imagine it. Trust me. Him sparring with you is probably gonna help more than it'll hurt. Well, I mean, it might be a bit painful, but you know, since we're just training, not painful. Anyway, have fun. He's just gonna kind of sit back and watch.
So, I'm gonna be practicing physical against him. Okay. And I'll just say in advance, you fucking floor him.
Okay, maybe try a bit of spells. Those might help you as
It's not that he's a terrible swordsman. It's just that your fists probably hurt him a lot more.
My fist, right now, since I don't have anything that adds like actual damage to my fist deals 6 damage, just flat out.
You have the second ooze, right?
Yeah.
I think they're D4 weapons.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's coming at you with a blade that does D8 plus 5 slashing plus 4 necrotic, so he hits hard. But he hits twice, and you're just... And... It's your AC. He has AC 15, you have AC, like...
23.
23.
And also,
So so half his attacks aren't just connecting.
I just
Fucking
punch.
just fucking floors his ass.
Yeah, it's like you could punch 3 times, he could slash twice, and he's missing half of his shots. Meanwhile,
And I'm kind of hitting most of mine.
yeah, you're hitting twice as many shots as he is.
If it makes it, well, I don't know if it'll make you feel any better, but I think it's good for you to know that L's basically built a weapon, like as a weapon.
Yeah. Oh God, you. Mm.
It just shot back in place.
You were definitely built well. That's. Tomorrow's gonna be.
Hey, Riza, is that shoulder supposed to be like that?
I told you not to break him.
Let me just. As he pops back in. Son of a. Bitch. He's just. Fuck. He's just.
He's doing all that, but like there's like a cut on 3 or whatnot, and 3 just pulls out like a mini welder and just done.
Just puts a lighter. Good. No, he just puts polish over it.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you floor him physically, but he's not. You do get a sense he's not bad physically. It's just 3. Like,
Yeah.
I imagine the first attack was literally just a fucking just. All right, let's get started. Then he instantly gets decked in the face and flung back. Oh wait, shit! I also forgot to realize 3 also has tactics like fucking, like tactical bully.
Why do you need to use that?
It's a trip attack.
yeah, you start off the fight by sweeping his leg, going down to the ground, and just punching him in the face like a fucking schoolyard fight.
Okay, I was like, yeah, no, I'll just ask 3. This could help him with like physical stuff, and then 3 just annihilates him.
It's like.
And Risa, you can piece together that with 3 and mostly when it comes to combat, mostly, so, not all the time. 3 doesn't hold back at all.
Okay, 3. We're gonna have to work on that.
I mean, you told me to spar, and I sparred.
I also told you to hold back.
I did, and he points to all his weapons on the floor. He points to all the weapons on the floor.
Oh god damn it! You know what? We have to work on that. No, he does have a duel.
The next.
Oh.
The next day. It's fine. You have a lot of druids in the area. They can patch him up. Next day arrives. As you guys are just in the Quinn estate, you hear a little knock. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Till the Fates started playing.
To get some.
And
Let me get some fucking music for myself as well.
Strider kind of opens the door as you guys are like coming down the stairs or from various corners of the house like rats. And it is like you do see Rosalind, who is actually dressed up today, not in the usual like jacket that she wears, like jacket plain shirt combo that she tends to wear. She's actually like dressed up for the occasion. So, the times of the duel have been set also, and kind of flanking it. You actually do see Ferguson. Hello, I'm supposed to be. I'm the witness.
Risa like eagerly waves to both Rosalind and Ferguson.
3 does that mechanical wave.
Uh. Well. Oh boy, last week's book club. Yeah. So hi, I'm the witness. Don't mind me. Oh, didn't expect to see you here, Riza. Well. Yes and no.
Honestly,
and-
three's probably a lot more surprising.
Yeah, and you. That is odd to say the least, but hey, we can make it a day. So there's a guys have a little courtyard to do this in. I will just be watching. Yep, that will be fine. And you do see Xerxes is actually now affixed to Rosalind's, I think, right hand? Doesn't really matter. But it is. That's not.
Should we play a different theme or music?
It is her right hand. Her dominant hand. We should probably. I don't. What song would be fitting? Yeah, let's.
Do.
They enter They enter into the courtyard. Are about 20 paces from each other. And immediately starting the onslaught. Rosalind kind of like flicks out her arm, and coming from the eyes of Xerxes, two kind of like ethereal, two ethereal like claws come out from where the eyes are, kind of like a punching dagger. She kind of slams, like with her left arm, she's holding like the typical sword she likes to use, and she slams them together real quick, and you see her saber actually start to glow a kind of a silver light. Whereas Xerxes seems to just flare up a little bit longer, and she just goes in for the assault. Getting just almost before he can react, just getting a couple hits in, just slashing him twice with Xerxes, and it stings. So, just like she kind of just runs in. Now you understand the message behind this, right? He goes up and he attempts to teleport. Like you see him do a couple of times, but as he starts to shunt, starts to like mid shunt, he gets let's just say it gets reversed, and he kind of like clutches his head, like, what the? Sorry, no escaping from this one. At this point, he kind of retorts with firing a couple like short distanced. Well, he actually goes in with a couple slashes of his own, and a couple go up and actually hit Rosalind, but yes, I see that you're angry. I'm beyond angry at this point, as she you actually see her kind of phase through him to actually get a backstab on him.
Oh,
Nothing personal.
nothing personal, kid.
Actually, I think in this case, it's everything personal.
Yeah, everything. This is very personal.
She goes in and actually gets a couple stabs in on his back, and he kind of just jolts forward. Oh yeah? And so what's this about? And he actually goes up and he casts a spell. Roll me Arcana check.
Hey.
Also roll it because I'm witnessing.
You're witnessing.
He's got a 19.
19, 24. Finger of Death.
Oh.
Yo, what the?
It actually impacts into Rosalind. She takes a couple steps back.
I'm good.
I just think that you're well, you're very unwise for your position.
Isn't your father like head of agriculture?
Yeah. that would in fact be his position.
You see three kind of look at you, look at the fight and look back, and he goes,
This is
What?
a farming debate. No. I mean, it's also druids. Like, it's also like he's in charge of druids essentially.
yeah. Okay.
Three still doesn't comprehend.
Is this literally the difference of how one would fucking plant a tree or fucking like corn?
Let's just say this is probably a bit more than just agriculture.
I mean, no doubt. I mean, but huh?
Yeah. She actually goes in and closes the distance again and actually gets a couple more slashes into him. It's like I'm sorry if I don't necessarily agree with someone who uses others as pawns. At which point, because I pre-rolled this fight, nope, that's sorry, I'm taking a look. He goes up and you see him like hold out his hand and like this weird curse magic kind of appears onto Rosalind. Oh, another cheap trick. Hey, if it gets the job done. Takes a couple steps back, kind of narrowly avoiding getting hit for it, and knocks her back with a Eldritch Blast. See, and that's exactly the mentality. What gets the job done? You don't think about any solutions, you just do them. Uh, uh, she is going to go up and kind of fling Cersei's claw, like fling the hand with Cersei forward, and the claws will detach in like small little beams and hit him back.
Whoa. That's cool.
Look, it appears that, so, when you couldn't necessarily fix something on one plot of land, instead of figuring something out, you start selling people. You know how fucking stupid that sounds? At this point, he, goes up and attempts to... He is going to... Yeah, he's just going to... Oh yeah, he would attempt in this instance to do this, because it's... no holds bar. He goes up, stabs his sword into the ground, and just a weird translucent like wall just splits forward into her, which does like some searing damage. It's the Wall of Light spell. But then she kind of just moves through it, and it's like, look, until you become a better, until you necessarily become a wiser person, I feel like this will be the end. And she just goes up. She is going to use a heroic effect. The gauntlet, the like little wolf gauntlet, opens up. Out of the mouth, it starts to glow, and a fucking and a little, just like a kind of like a magic missile. It's not like tracing, but just a quick forward beam just shoots forward. He goes up and he freezes over, like basically creates like a little wall of ice around him. It breaks through the ice. And he kind of gets and while he doesn't sustain any damage from it, he gets left kind of stuck there for a moment, having to recoil as she just runs up and sorry, these were the cards that fate dealt you. And she goes up, flips her blade back, and knocks him out.
All right. So this wasn't just for the estate, from what I if I remember right. This was also for just the position.
This would also be like as part of it. It'd also be position in she staked the Blackthorn estate on it, so they both had something to lose. On the you also get a sense that this was kind of like a personal, like, hey, asshole.
Yeah, I had no doubt that this was super fucking personal.
This was a,
This is personnel, kid.
well, someone pick him up. Well, I'm gonna be fucking busy because of this, but I guess that's where the cards lie. It's fine. He can get his privileges back when, you know, wisens up. If I feel like he's changed, I'll hand the estate back to him. For now, guess it's technically a Blackthorn estate.
Well, doctors are taking care of him. He's just gonna walk up to Rosalind, just like, so, congratulations, first of all, on the duel.
It looks like she got bloodied up from that. Like the fucking finger of death really hurt.
It's just, if she like, does she have like a nosebleed or something? Like if she does, Risa just like uses her sleeve and just kind of like wipes it off. Like,
yeah, you actually like some of her like veins like blackened from that for a little bit. Like,
just wipes the blood off of her nose. Like, there you go.
I'm fine. I'm somewhat used to necrosis. Sadly.
Yeah.
No, nice to see that you're back in the material plane. How are you doing?
Yeah. I guess good. I did technically make up with that, just kinda. I mean, might as well have. It's been, I don't know, a month, and I also got, shunted into, as you heard, Carceri, and then lost my fucking eye. He just looks at Ferguson. By the way, Ferguson, where is your friend, brother?
Oh, we
Took my eye.
had a talk with the. We had a talk in a bookstore. He's being begrudgingly readjusted to people, and we have some plans in the making for dealing with something else. I thought it was something within our mutual interest, so for the time being, he's not going to be terrorizing small villages.
Well, that's good. And then just kind of like goes back to Rosalind, just and then recently we tried to go and get Shard, complications, and now my friend Hardy is in another dimension and we have to save him now, and I'm trying to
Yes.
become an Archmage, so there's a lot going on.
First off, I'm really proud that you're taking, I guess, initiative. You got a real streak for it. A little bit. What type of Archmage, if you wouldn't mind telling me?
Evocation.
Evocation. Mom was Conjuration for a time.
I remember Dad saying something about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, three, just like, and also, he's doing. What
Three
are
is not. Three is just he is sitting there, but he's not looking. He's no longer looking at the duel. He's just kind of well, All you can tell is he's staring out.
Yeah, let's just say he's had a weird realization. Um, I think he's contemplating infinity. Ah,
It-
Man.
in the distance, you see a spark come from his head.
I should.
Many people look into the gaze of the infinite and come out a little bit mad. That's what the Raven Queen's for.
Oh god, this is what I use the Vizier question for somehow. No.
Yeah, I decided after I heard
Great
about,
use.
after I heard about the duel, I decided to come here. Helped that train up a little bit, you know. I might as well have. I didn't know at least entirely what he was good at or bad at, so yeah,
He-
so
He hits really fucking hard with magic, but his swordplay could use a little bit of work.
yeah, yesterday was a bit interesting. Just looks at 3. Let's just say he got his shit kicked in by 3 over there. It's kind of funny to watch, though.
No, I've been, working on switching my combat style a little bit, and I think it went nicely.
Hold on. Out of the game, I just realized on top of the bullying I gave Reese's dad, I have intercepting fighting style. So it's just block, block, block.
Oh yeah, he
block.
gets 2 attacks, he misses half of them, but the ones that does go through, he
Dude,
just grabs.
just grabs and headbutts him like. Well. If you ever want to, I guess, catch up or anything, again sometime, I'll probably be coming back and forth between here while I'm doing the Archmage stuff and getting ready to save Hardy from his little swamp
Oh god,
adventure.
Man, I do have to stick around here a lot more than usual. That is, very used to, It's kind of as a thought, like, I'm not sleeping at an inn. That'll be nice.
Well, I'll definitely stop by here more often, and definitely.
Have assassins.
He's back. Anyway, I'll be coming back through here a few times, not just to see you, but also see Dad to see if he's better. He's got some shit to work through, but yeah. Anyway, should probably get over to 3. It's just like, talk to you later. And just kind of heads off to 3.
You,
Just kind of waving her hand in front of his face, like, "Are you good?
yeah.
Are you sure? You like? I mean, I know we already brought it up, but you again staring off into infinity. Concerning, buddy."
Oh well.
That's not just something you go, "Oh well." Like, I'm gonna have to find you a therapist. Something.
He just looks at you and goes, "Do you think that will really work?"
It's at least something. Well, I guess we should probably start doing our respective things. You're gonna be looking for that maid for, I guess, for most of the time we're all doing our own things.
I have already kind of figured out where the maid is hiding out. Just, I just haven't really found it.
Well, if you need help with that, feel free to ask, because I'll probably stick around here for a while before I head off to gather
Well,
materials to get Hardy and whatnot
That's-
and arcade
that's-
shit.
That's the thing. I'm gonna go back to Q10. I'm gonna go train a bit more.
Alright, well, if you're gonna do that, let's see. By the way, does Risa know where the hell to go to do all this Archmage stuff? Like, I forgot. I don't know if I have it down in my notes or not.
You to Greenheart. You talk to the Archmage of Abjuration.
Hey, Alex, I mean, this isn't anything really important. It's more of a bit. But I hope that you roll a random encounter when 3 walks over to, like, Gutens. Like, and I hope it's a fight because I really want to fucking wipe the board with something.
Alright, well, by the way, if you, when you
Or-
get to Newton, ask him
fucking
about...
headset. God fucking damn it. Okay, I missed everything.
By the way, when you get to Newton, remember to ask him about Daisy so we can, you know,
Oh,
eventually...
I actually just saw her, like,
did you?
like 2 days ago.
Well, where is she? We should probably ask her about, you know, planes and shit.
Last time I saw, she was with Rakish and someone familiar. They
Yeah,
were at
at
the
this-
cherry on top. Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, given context clues with the other people, it's actually Emil Sharp.
You just see 3 literally, like, after you say someone familiar, just process it. Oh shit, it's a meal.
Sharp?
Like,
Yeah. It apparently came back.
you can also tell he's definitely lost. He was already not necessarily like a heavy person, but he lost weight. Like, so and he was a lot quieter.
Well, if you could go and do that real quick, I'm actually going to talk to Ferguson and try and...
I don't know where they are now.
Well, you
But I
could
know
look for clues. I need to ask Ferguson a few things and then head back. Also, we should probably at least have a plan to all for us and Corvin to meet up somewhere whenever we're ready to actually go and, you know, grab Corvin.
Just see in the background the gold pseudo dragon, which has kind of been wandering about from person to person because Hardy's gone.
You're just gonna kind of like pick it up and like...
Well, you actually see it like looking over at Ferguson, who's like he has like he kind of has like a little lunchbox he packed himself. It's like, no, you're not gonna like this. No.
Just like looking for, because he actually might.
Not the way I make sandwiches.
Look, I can almost guarantee you he likes almost that. His owner was Hardy, and if I don't, yeah, Hardy probably. I mean, you could probably tell by the size of him.
Yeah. What? Okay, then. What do you think of this? He goes up, breaks off a little piece. Look, I'm just gonna. Look, if you think it's something you'll eat, have a piece yourself.
Okay. Reese is gonna
Pseudo dragon.
Bitter. Really bitter. Like.
Oh, why? Why?
Like.
Ah,
you're drinking coffee straight bitter.
why? Okay, Ferguson. Why?
I told you the way I make them.
Why do you make him like this?
Tastes good to me.
Why did you put it? Really tastes like you put just straight coffee beans in this. Like you didn't even grind them up or anything.
Nah, it's just I just found some nice little vegetables that really get that kick going. Like, I like it, but everyone else hates this shit.
Hmm. Okay. Maybe not little bit. Like again, Reese is just gonna kind of reach down to pick up the pseudo dragon and like just
Yeah.
kind of like put him in her bag, like and make sure he's like he has his head out so like he can see what the hell's going on.
It's like picking up a pug.
Alright, wait, Ferguson, you can send a message, right? You can send messages to people, correct?
Yes, actually, it's part of my duties as a archmage of, well, not archmage, but I'm head of information.
But could you do me a favor and send a message to my friend Corvin? See, the owner of this pseudo dragon, Hardy, he was drew from the deck of many things and got sent to another dimension. So I need to inform him that we need to meet up here at, I don't know, maybe a few months from now.
Kind of weird that it happened twice.
Yeah.
You guys should like stop fucking with interdimensional shit.
You would think we would have,
No.
but you know, yeah, I drew from it too. It didn't really do anything to me. I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping for something. But anyway, if you could send a message to Corvin and just tell him to come to
That's good.
Arcanix about 2 months from now.
Just hear this like angry like cry in the far distance, just Reese.
Yes,
Oh God.
I will send him a message.
Thank you.
As for, so I got more information on this person from Daisy, but how should, so I'm trying to think about the exact sentence you would use.
I assume 3 you're nearby, so you could
Yeah.
hear that Riza
Yeah.
wants to meet up in Arcanix 2 months from now.
Yeah. Okay. This is
Stop.
update.
I'm sorry. What was it? I got sidetracked or something for a second.
I assume 3 was next to Riza when she said that she wanted to meet up with everybody 2 months from now, so that
Oh
It's
yeah.
just- Ferguson sending a message to Corvin, and then yeah, so
E. And actually, probably later that day, Three's gonna go head out. And like I shitpostingly said, I want to see a random encounter because I wish a motherfucker would.
Oh, 3. This was someone you apparently hung out with a little bit during your escapades. But if you see a large, armored lady, the one you hung out with, tell her to read a book.
Oh,
Oh. All right. How do you propose I go do that?
Just if you ever see them.
Last time I saw them, there'd be. I'm not sure if they're going to be coming. Actually, no, knowing them, they'll probably be out by now.
Oh, they're definitely out by now. No, I
Anyway,
had to nurse a broken nose for a couple days.
alright, well, I'm gonna look for a way to, try, like, actually, now that I think about it, does Risa know if there's any, like, I guess, there'd be, like, carriages or, like, just a means of, like, transportation that she could pay for to get to Greenheart?
Yeah, you could. Corvin knows the way of the turtle, but a carriage, I can actually look up in, I think it's in the PHB actually. which is over there.
Let's see that. I mean, this is of course by foot.
Meanwhile, fucking Three's just like, I will walk to Gucci.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you can't get a carriage ride.
Yeah.
So it's, if I recall, it's in the Black Caps, right? Which is literally like a week from.
Yeah.
Or,
Well, you can, you know the teleportation, like, as you're kind of searching about, like, do you know the, teleportation circle spell?
I do not actually,
Hmm.
not something I've picked up.
Oh, well, it's something a lot of archmages use for their towers.
Yeah, I'll have to grab that.
Yeah, you can, yeah, I could probably send you that for mine.
Ah, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Cut my time in half for travel.
we cut just instantly. Oh.
Yes, and I definitely I've used the specific sigil combination for Taliesin so often that I have it memorized off the top of my head. So I guess I can send you there.
We've been to Greenheart before, right?
Yes,
Yeah, that's what the tournament was.
that's where the tournament
Yeah.
is.
Okay. I was like, I think I remember Greenheart, but I couldn't place it.
Yes, I actually have lots of conversations with the Archmage of Abjuration. He actually got me into wizardry. And I had to learn from him, so it's actually... I think you'll do just fine. I had a much different trial given that I'm a diviner. But I'm sure that you'll do just fine.
Alright. Well, thank you. Just... oh, hopefully I can, get what I need and be back here within 2 months. I don't know how long the whole, Archimage stuff will take, but...
It takes a bit. It's a trial for a reason, and... Well, let's just see how you do.
Hey, well, again, thank you, Ferguson, and just stands on teleportation circle.
Also, who has the golden pseudo dragon?
Risa. She has it in her bag. Remember? She's just taking it with her.
And 3, of course, has the blue one. 3 just kind of looks over at the pseudo dragon, just like, how do you feel about a long hike?
Well, bye 3. I guess I'll see you back here in 2 months. Just kind of does the hand wave.
3 does the mechanical wave.
Alright.
It's the Rob clap.
Alright.
Yeah. You get shunted via portal. Riza over in Ferguson's estate to... I think you've... Did you see it? No, you haven't seen...
Damn.
You haven't seen good old Taliesin Ferguson.
I think literally the rest of the party have, though.
Yeah.
This is the only one who hasn't met Taliesin.
Yep, Taliesin Ferguson. You shut into a portal, and you see kind of like this like albino kid in like an old school uniform, going like, with, just like, oh, what the?
Hi. Ferguson teleported me here. Yeah, he didn't exactly tell me where I was actually going to end up, so... I mean, I knew I was going to end up in Greenheart, but nowhere specific. Who are you?
You didn't see me. He runs off.
Right. Reese is just gonna try and take in her surroundings, like figure out where the hell she is.
Yeah, you seem to just be in a general like a little study area. Um, now I did say that Prax, I know you're down. Oh.
Hi.
Hmm.
Again, Ferguson did not tell me anything. Where am I?
Oh,
I mean,
well.
I'm Greenheart, but
Well, welcome to my academy.
ah,
Taliesin Ferguson. You actually, he looks a lot like just Ferguson's, like, his fake form. That makes sense. Like, Ferguson has, like, a glamour that he likes to use. It's like a little bit younger version of, like this guy, his hair does have, like, streaks of gray. His eyes are a little bit more sunken in. He is a bit older, a bit, like he's been at this for a while.
just like, well, I'm Riza. Ferguson sent me here. I asked him to teleport me, so that, I was coming to Greenheart because I was gonna do the trial to become a Archmage. Any
Oh,
chance you actually know where I need to go for that?
well, you go here.
Well,
We can
made
get
it infinitely easier.
the paper sorted for you immediately, and so you're going to have to do a little bit of a sort of round world trip. Get the sights in. How many ley lines have you been to?
How many what?
Ley lines.
Let me see. First of all, just out of character, refresh my memory, because
You've been close to a few, but you've never, like, tapped into any of them.
okay, so so his answer should be none, or at least, yeah. So none.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Been close, just not.
well.
There.
As part of this initiation for becoming an evoker, you're going to need to tap into most of the elemental ones. At least once. So, it was about time I brought some kids on a field trip anyhow.